All right, folks. Excuse me. All right, guys. Welcome. And thanks for joining. Please join. Wherever you're watching from, please join. And for those of you who have just joined, I think we have about 40 of you here, 42 already. So let's build up the number a little bit, then we can start quickly. By the way, my name is Anthony Williams, and I'd like to say thanks for joining us. Yes, as the caption depicts, we're here on the grounds of the Capitol, and we just want to show you around as preparations are underway for President Boakai's anticipated State of the Nation address, expected to be delivered tomorrow here at the grounds of the Capitol. This is going to mark his third State of the Nation's address since he assumed the mantle of power as the President of the Republic of Liberia. And we just wanted to bring you up to speed and show you what the grounds of the Capitol looks like as it relates to preparations. So kindly join, invite, share the video. Thanks for joining us. For those of you who've already joined us, I see about 60 plus persons already watching. Good afternoon, wherever you're watching from, especially our diaspora followers. We really appreciate those of you who usually follow us in the diaspora, and of course from across the country. Wherever you're watching from, keep watching, keep following. We're going to go into the Capitol building itself, into the compound of the Capitol building itself, where the preparations are taking place. But let's just build the number a little bit, then we can go in. And of course, right ahead of us there is the beautiful executive mansion. That's exactly where President Boakai will be coming from tomorrow morning to join the lawmakers here at the grounds of the Capitol, and of course the rest of the country, to address the Liberian people and address the legislature in his State of the Nation's address. So it's not going to be, of course, it's an entire day activity tomorrow. But the president, of course, his office is just right next door, right across the road, and he was just a drive here straight at the grounds of the Capitol, and he will be received, of course, by the lawmakers, and of course we will be having international guests in country, some of whom are already, I guess, arriving already, and of course the diplomatic corps, development partners, various groupings, youth organizations, women groupings, the student community, of course the media. And as it relates to the media, like I said, as preparations are already ongoing here at the Capitol, media practitioners, media institutions are already installing their equipment here at the Capitol already. So, but just have a look from outside and see for yourselves what the grounds of the Capitol looks like. From where I stand right before the executive mansion, and this is Capitol Hill for you. So we are already 106 persons already watching. So let me see now if I can go into the Capitol itself, so I can show you. But we will start from right at the entry here, where massive prep is underway. Painting, folks are painting. Folks are mounting. They're mounting a giant-sized stage from where His Excellency President Boakai will stand to present to the legislature on tomorrow. Because come to think of it, as you all know, the Capitol building itself is a crime scene, if I may call it that. I mean, since it got engulfed by fire, there hasn't been any major renovation work taking place there. So basically, the president will address the country tomorrow from right outside the Capitol, similar with the way he did in previous State of the Nation address. So right here at the entry, you've seen the guys here, painters, painting giant size. The Leon Star, of course, very large right here before the entry of the Capitol, as you can see. And of course, the flag of the Republic of Liberia. And you know the colors, red, white, and blue, decorated here at the entry. And of course, if I can just go ahead a little bit before we can make our way into the compound. so I can show you decoration works. You see the flags of the 15 counties all mounted here at the fence of the Capitol itself. See the flag of Maryland, of course, right ahead of me. I'm seeing Bon County, River G, Sino, Cape Mount, Grand Coup, Bapolu, Bassa, River Cess, you name it. Bomi, you name it. Every county is represented here because President Boakai will be addressing Liberia tomorrow. He will be addressing the entire nation, of course. So this anticipated State of the Nation address, that's a lot that Liberians are hoping to hear from His Excellency as it relates to the period under review, of course, and of course basically his plans for the country in the coming years, and of course is expected also to highlight some of his government's achievements over the time in review, under review, of course, and you name it. So we're talking about a wide range of issues. We're talking about trade, we're talking about development initiative, international relations. We're talking about the energy sector, the agricultural sector, education, you name it. A long list, a variety of issues that are expected to be talked about tomorrow as President Boakai gears up to address the country. So I will read some of your comments before I go in there. But why, sir? I'm not filming the executive mansion, sir. So there's a. But no, I'm filming the Capitol, bro. So we have an issue. I can put my video out, Chief. Why? No, I'm aware, but I'm filming for the state, bro. All right. I'll go right back, Chief. So I just encountered the security, and I don't know, but let me just go right by where I came from. I don't want confrontation. So that's it. So for those of you joining, stay on. Don't leave. I don't get it with the security, but I don't know. I'm not filming illegally, and I'm not filming anything illegal. I don't know. Let me go right back where I came from. That's the one Capitol here. I've been talking is that I can't enter here. So let's just go right in there to avoid confrontation with anyone. But basically, I just wanted to show you what's going on around the Capitol, and not necessarily to invade anyone's privacy or violate any regulation, basically. So let's go right into the Capitol. But I think you're looking in there already, and you're seeing what it looks like right now. The mountain canopies, different setups, folks. You see the giant size stage that President Boakai will address the nation from tomorrow is being installed. Also, there are several canopies that are being set up for the dinner. Usually after the State of the Nation address, there's always a dinner. So there's going to be a dinner tomorrow. I guess within the confines of the Capitol, or probably to another location, I don't know, but usually it all happens right here on the grounds of the Capitol once the State of the Nation address is done. So yes, see the folks very busy, still working, doing their work. As you see the giant size Lone Star of Liberia being painted on the floor, and of course see a lawmaker, Honorable. How are you, sir? He's fine. He's trying to make sure the work is done. He's talking to the folks. Sir, I see you very busy making sure everything is okay. You care to have a word with me, please? My name is Anthony. I'm from LNTV. Yeah, I'm good. I see you're very busy. You want to make sure everything is okay. Just walk me up, bring me up to speed as to what's going on.
So yeah, we cool. What we're doing today, we're just trying to conclude our work. And as you can see, everybody working. Yeah. So yeah, we on patch with everything.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Just to prepare for the State of the Nation tomorrow.
We good. Yeah.
That's Honorable Toes, Honorable Prince Toes there, here on the grounds of the Capitol, making sure everything is okay. You heard him. So let's go in, guys. Let's just go in. So this is the entry. President Boakai will come through this gate tomorrow. Just from right across the road, you're looking. He will come through this gate. So yes, the folks are painting, making sure everything is okay. If you look across there, you're seeing the canopies here. Let's just go there quickly. But the guys are still making sure they can install them. If you look right here, usually this is where the dinner is held. Usually they will mount giant size canopies here, right here on this field. As you can see, they're already mounting some of them. This is one of them right here. There's another one there somewhere ahead of us there. They'll be mounting canopies here. They've cleaned this entire place. They've removed the bush, all the bushes if you may. They're also installing lights. If you look up that tree, it's a giant size light, huge lights of course. Floodlights. That's another one there. That's another one there. There are cranes all over the place right now as we speak, doing electrical work, and making sure that everything is okay. You see the folks there from the LEC, and they're the ones installing the floodlights here on the grounds of the Capitol. So Liberia will rise again. Okay, no problem. Liberia will rise again. I don't have a problem. Like I said, it wasn't my intention to violate any policy or intrude anywhere. I just wanted to film what's going on, basically, just to show you the decoration. I was basically showing the camera on the decoration and not capturing anything sensitive. We all know there are videos usually that float around here about the executive marshal on the front, people pass and film and all of that. So it's not necessarily but I mean, I understand whatever it is. I don't intend to violate anyone's rights or anything. So we don't have to go back and forth with this, by the way. Like you said, I should follow his instructions. He asked me to leave and I left. What did I do? But that's not why we're here, by the way. Let's go quickly and show you the work that's ongoing. Now if you look ahead of me, you're seeing this blue canopy. Still recognize this canopy, the past State of the Nation address. This was the canopy that was installed also to host everyone that's going to be seated to listen to the President Boakai's message. So this is where everyone will sit. Everyone will be seated right here. As you can see, they're installing the canopy. And then they have all these chairs right here. These are the chairs that they'll be placing here right beneath this canopy. The folks are doing electrical work. They're installing fans. Apart from painting and other things, they're also installing fans to make sure they can cool, the canopy. Remember, this is plastic, and once the sun shines, how are you? Once the sun shines, it gets hot. So once the sun shines, it gets hot. So they'll try to install fans. They're installing giant size fans also. A huge number of staffs here that are doing the work here on the grounds of the Capitol. Lots of staffs, as you can see. The fellow here is installing a fan. If you look up there, they're doing tremendously well. And then, of course, you're seeing the ladies also here on the grounds of the Capitol. They're cleaning, wiping chairs, and doing everything there is to be done ahead of President Boakai's State of the Nation address. Now, have a glimpse of the stage I was talking about. This is, I can call it a digital stage or whatever, but come to think of it, this is the stage where President Boakai will be addressing the nation tomorrow. And of course, as you can see, it has the red carpet on it already, and giant size speakers from the side, and then it also has lights on it, and then there are electronic boards also being installed on the stage. As you can see, these electronic boards that is here. So yes, several speakers and lights. They're still working, by the way, but this is the stage that's going to be used on tomorrow for the State of the Nation address. So you're seeing the red, white, and blue. And of course, the top of this particular stage will carry the colors, the red, white, and blue colors, as you can see. They just lay them, and after this is done, they'll elevate the stage, make sure it goes up, So yes, giant size rocks are also being brought in. Of course, the speakers, and you name it. They're also installing these electronic boards also here for viewers. For those who might not have a clearer view, they're installing them. This is just one of them. There is another one on the other end. And then if you look ahead of you also, you're seeing a crane somewhere at the rotunda. The guys are painting the exterior of the rotunda. But also if you look at the seal, if you look at the seal, you see they're also painting the seal. So there you have it. So just to show you around the capital, folks, so you have a glimpse as to what preparation looks like ahead of President Boakai State of the Nation address. See these lights right here being installed, giant size monitors, huge screens being installed, chairs being positioned in every corner of the grounds of the capital, electrical works ongoing. The folks from the LEC, painters, everyone is literally busy, extremely busy here at the grounds of the capital. One place I wanted to take you so you have a glimpse is the LBS, the Liberia Broadcasting System. They're also preparing, of course, obviously, to bring you live coverage of the President's State of the Nation address on tomorrow, live from the capital here. So just so you see for yourselves, I'm going to take you there quickly. But this is the stage from the back. If you can see from behind here, you're seeing the guys are very busy. Let's go further. Let me see if I can show you at the LBS. What the guys at the LBS. Too much staff, guys. Too much staff. Everyone is busy. Everyone is busy. Everyone is installing some kind of thing. They're installing giant size. Speakers, billboards, all over the city. Of course, I've been to several parts where they're also installing billboards for the SONA, and of course, decorating the grounds of the capital ahead of the State of the Nation address. So, see lights. And of course, earlier I was on the other end and I showed you the electronic board. There is one right here. There is another one. So for this side, there's another one on the other end. Then a bunch of speakers being installed also. But let's go. Let's see if I can go where the LBS is preparing. So the LBS is setting up a booth, like a mini studio, where they will have panelists that will be seated and be having, the discussion, some of thing from here up the Capitol, and then they will also link with their main studio in Pinsville. So this is the LBS mini studio where they will be having the State of the Nation address discussion. In fact, this is the fourth State of the Nation address, just to remind you. So right here, have a look in here. They have the microphones set up. They have like 4 chairs, so that means we'll be expecting 4 panelists. They also have fans in here, to cool off the place a little bit. And then they're installing the cameras. See, cameras right here. If you look closely, this one is already on. They have another camera right here. There's another one here. This one is also on. And there's also a monitor for the LBS or for the panelists to probably watch themselves. So just from outside, you get to see the direction of the cameras. And then if you go in, you see the mini studio for yourself. So this is where the panelists will be having analysis of the State of the Nation address from right within here. So keep watching now. Let's go as the setup continues. Let me take you again right here. This is the setup here, LBS. This is where the LBS is also set up. This is the mini control center. As you can see, they have their communication devices all installed on standby. They're all charging. Got a bunch of cables running, as you can see. Several of them here. And then the technicians are setting up. You see the so basically this is going to be their control center. If you've follow SONA before, or if you've been following SONA, you know, usually all of the media team will collaborate. They have one clean feed that they all can share, you know, to avoid everyone having a bunch of cameras at the stage or on the stage. So right now the folks here are trying to set up everything. Bunch of cameras.
Your jacket. No dark. It's a little check with this.
So there you have it here. So I'm going to go to the van quickly. Also, let me show you. Then I can talk to Mr. Buffett Lloyd later, so he updates me. But this is the LBS van. This is a brand new van, by the way. And for the first time, the LBS will be using this outside broadcast van. They've never used it before since it was given to them by the People's Republic of China. So let me go a little further so you have a glimpse of it and what it looks like. But this is the LBS outside broadcast van. It's a brand new one. But I don't know. They said fourth SONA, but in my mind it should be third. But no, we have to get it right. We have to get it right. But there you have the LBS van right ahead of you. Have a look at it. There it is, the LBS broadcast van. For the first time, this van is outside. It has been in the compound since it was given to the Liberia Broadcasting System. In fact, they're still decorating it. If you notice, these are fresh paintings on the van. For satellite dish on top of it. Looks awesome. It has a satellite dish on top of it. It looks awesome. Comes with its own generator. That's the generator there. So just from the back, it says the Liberia Broadcasting System outside broadcast. Then you have sure. Have a look for yourselves. And so you see the cables here. So all of the cables come from within the van, from right behind the vans, and then from the van, and then the cables run. You're seeing the microphone connectors all here, and then they all run into the mini studio, as you can see right ahead of you. And then you see here, this is a little canopy. The van also comes with this little canopy that you see installed right here. It comes with the van also. And there you have it. So I'm not going to go into the van at least, but basically just to show you from outside what the van looks like. So there you have it. The folks are very busy. They're working. They also have a Chinese technician assigned to them because this is the first time that they're using this van. So if you can see right here, it says China Aid. So this is a donation to the LBS. Well, there you have it. If you look in the van, you're seeing a bunch of equipment in there, transmitters, all installed into the van. And the LBS will be taking their feed straightly from the grounds of the capital directly to their studios using this state-of-the-art outside broadcast van that was donated to them by China. So the rest of the places are literally empty for now, but by tomorrow you will see all of these canopies will be occupied. The folks here, usually this is where they distribute food, drinks, and everything from outside for those who will come to watch the SONA or listen to President Boakai from outside here. So yes, basically from outside here. So have a look for yourselves. Bunch of chairs still here. Oh, you still want to look at the van? Okay, let's see it from this far. This is what it looks like. That's very beautiful, by the way. Has a satellite dish attached to it to send signals. It also does come with speakers. Yeah, there are, I think, up to 6 of them installed, loudspeakers installed on it. So that means the LBS can broadcast on the go. You can be listening to the radio while the van drives through, or probably use it to give announcements or other things while the van drives through. But I don't know. It's going to be used for the first time since it was given to the LBS. For the first time, the LBS, they're going to be using it. And just in case you want to get in contact with them, there you have it. Those are their phone numbers: 888-518-441, 776-189-870. Those are the numbers for the LBS, so you can call them. But yes, this is the first time the LBS is using this van. And just also to say, this is the first time the Liberia Broadcasting System is having what looks like an outside broadcast van in a very long time. So they've been using, Land Cruiser vans, the Land Cruiser van, and then they just were putting their equipment in there. But now, they now have a state-of-the-art outside broadcast van. Modern, of course, from China, built, with recent technology in there. But I'm going to see if I can talk to Mr. Buffett Loy. He's the Deputy Director General for Technical Affairs at the LBS, and he looks quite busy, as you can see, wiping off his sweat. But let me join him quickly. Mr. Lloyd, thanks for joining me. I'm here just trying to showcase the work that's ongoing ahead of the SONA. But basically, let me start by talking to you, and then you can bring my viewers up to speed to tell us what's going on ahead of the SONA in terms of preparation from the angle of the LBS, especially as it relates to your area.
Thank you, Anthony.
Just walk off.
Yes,
Go ahead.
as you can see, we on a massive preparation. We started some 3 days ago. We started initially setting up the television.
You can just walk me around and show me how.
Yeah. Let me just start you with the roundtable television discussion will be held here. Okay. Here our guys will be doing the analysis. We have guests, people coming from government side, private journalists. This will be a complete setup that will be hosting our journalists. All right. Then next door, we have the outdoor television live production crew, headed by Abraham Taylor. Here they will be transmitting all our television images back to studio. Very craft team, Abraham, Prince Colowide, and Mulba Reed, assisted by Princess. Then also here we have our van, our outside broadcast van that we brought in to actually do. They have not been presented yet, but we came to just do a dry run, to do a test. And as you see, we have the Chinese engineer trying to give us some backup. We are going to test this van tomorrow, but we'll begin the test this evening back to studio. So it's all on top. We are doing our best to get connected. And as I speak to you, the substations around the country are all set to carry this program live. So far,
I must ask you, what should Liberians expect in terms of preparation, and how ready is the LBS for tomorrow's carry?
LBS is always on top, Anthony. We're always on top, and we in line of preparation for all the technical aspect. Everything is good. We just setting our cabling system, power system, transmission system. All is good for tomorrow.
Okay.
All is good.
All channels, all of LBS channels.
All of our channels, our substations, our additional frequencies, 97.7, the language radio, as well as Metro FM, they are all set to carry all the live broadcasts tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Mr.
You're welcome. Thank you.
So that's Mr. Buffett Loy. He's the Deputy Director General for Technical Services at the LBS. He just walked me up, or just walked me through preparations as it relates to what's going on here at the grounds of the Capitol itself. So there you have it. So tomorrow itself, the SONA will not be held in the Rotunda. It's going to be held outside. Like I showed you the stage. That's the stage there being built or being worked on. Apart from that, those who will be listening or watching will sit right there under that blue canopy, and that's going to be it. So this is the grounds of the Capitol. I just wanted you to have a look, have a glimpse of what's going on as it relates to preparation when it comes to President Boakai's SONA on tomorrow. So wherever you've watched from, wherever you followed from, I'd like to say thanks for watching and thanks for following and thanks for leaving your comments. I just wanted to show you so you have a glimpse of what's happening here on the grounds of the Capitol. But yes, preparation is ongoing, guys. Yes, ongoing. So sound check. We are doing the sound check. And so this is another camera setup. This one belongs to the LBS. There's one going to be here. There's going to be several shots. You'll be having several shots, cutaway shots. You know, the main camera shots that will focus on the president himself, and there are going to be cutaways, bringing you the crowds, bringing you reactions, you know, from here. And then these ladies are working hard, also cleaning the chairs, arranging the chairs here on the grounds of the Capitol. The General Service Agency, GSA, they're also here. They're responsible for a lot of these logistics here. So yes, that's all you have. I just wanted to show you. So Capitol building is extremely busy now as we speak. Tomorrow is the D-Day, of course. Tomorrow President Boakai addresses the country. So that's it. Great work. Folks here are very busy, extremely busy. Making sure they can get everything right on tomorrow. So, well, I think we are over with that issue regarding the security. I just didn't want to go back and forth. I have my LBS jacket on me. I have an ID in my neck, and my microphone has LNTV on it and everything. I'm well attired, but it's okay. It's fine. So yes. So that's it. That would do it for this. That would do it for this video, guys. I just wanted to show you. Just wanted you to watch for yourselves. But that would do it for this video. Back at the LBS van. Still around my LBS, folks. Just to but the guys are happily working. There's some serious work. Mr. D-Flow, you care to have a word?
Yeah, of course. Let him talk.
Can I have a word from you, sir? Okay, let's just walk off a little bit, please. I want to talk to the Deputy Director General for New Media and Rebranding. His name is Mr. D-Flow Flomo. He's just going to bring me. I'm going to ask him a few questions also. Mr. Flo, just right here will be fine. Thank you. You are the Deputy for New Media and Rebranding. Your team will be out here tomorrow, of course, apart from technical and other division. How ready is your team?
Well, we are ready, and thanks for giving me the microphone and the opportunity. Yeah. Actually, I'm the head of the OB for this occasion here. Okay. It's not my first time, of course, being the head of the OB on such an occasion. So I think this year will make me the second year for me, which is the third for the president. The SONA, this is the president's third occasion, third SONA of the presidency. So we are all set here by our imagination, all is set here. We're just around to wrap up things and then wait for tomorrow.
I mean, thank God you say you've been here for a few SONAs now.
Yeah.
How different is this one going to be from the previous one?
Well, this one looks quite different because as far as I know, the president is going to be on the stage with the lawmakers. Unlike last year, it was not like that. But from what I know, the president will be on the same stage with the lawmakers.
As it relates to LBS, what's different are we bringing to the corporate?
LBS brings almost the highest level in when it comes to broadcasting. As you can see, we have an OB van here donated by our friends from China. So we are here to do a test out. It's not official yet. So tomorrow we'll be testing this out to see how far we're going to go with it and how far it's going to reach the country.
All right. And then your social media team, though you had the OB, but let's hear from the angle of the social media. From
the social media angle, we are set. Anthony Williams, you are part of that team. Yasa Zuba will be here tomorrow. Actually, I want to have the both of you from the Department of New Media and Rebranding.
All right. Thanks for talking to me.
As always, you are welcome.
So that's Mr. D-Flow Flomo. By the way, he happens to be my boss anyway. So I just wanted to bring you up to speed. I spoke to Mr. Buffett Lloyd. He's responsible for technical services. D-Flow heads the OB, but he's also responsible for new media and rebranding. Mr. A.B. Taylor is one of the digital media technicians here. He's also working along with some of these professionals that are here seated around this table. This is where the control center is going to be. They have communication devices all set up and they're waiting. So So yes, media institutions will flood here on tomorrow. In fact, I already see the CEO of KMTV seated right by the LNTV booth, trying to make sure, I guess his team is already on their way. So any moment from now, this place will be flooded with cameras, journalists will be all over the place, and they'll be making sure they can get everything ready. So I just wanted to show you what the grounds of the Capitol looks like. Is it okay? I just wanted to show you. So wherever you watch from, wherever you followed from, thanks for watching, thanks for following, thanks for leaving your comments. We're ready for tomorrow. Get ready to watch on LNTV Liberia Live. You can also watch on Satcom. From Satcom, you can watch LNTV. Should be channel 1. And also, yes, ELBC Radio 99.9 FM will be bringing you the coverage. The LBS Language Radio, Metro FM. And you can also watch live on ELBC Radio 99.9 FM on Facebook also. So, yes, thanks for leaving your comments. Bye-bye for now. My name is Anthony Williams.